Hey guys, what's up? It's once again MP4podcast.com, bringing you guys some of the most interesting video game news that you guys really do need to know about. Now, a self-taught programmer in South Korea has designed a brand new program for the Xbox One Kinect. It's being used for border control, making sure what the North Koreans are doing and so on. So this Xbox One Kinect can detect the difference between a human and an animal. Now, I just want to say this isn't something new that cameras can do and so on. This has been going on for the last, 4 or 5 years, especially with digital cameras being used for autofocus, Nikon, Canon cameras, and things of that nature. But it is kind of cool that, when the Xbox One does detect a human coming over the border, that it can alert the Border Patrol, the South Korean Border Patrol guys, and they can go over and say, hey, what are you doing over here crossing the border? Are you a spy? We want to know. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of North Koreans that do want to escape North Korea. And, North Korea, it has been completely opened to people that want to defect. I've seen documentaries about people defecting from North Korea, especially one where 2 guys were in the North Korean army. Somehow they screwed up on the alarm that was supposed to go off, I guess, at 12 a.m. or so on. They screwed it up. They knew they screwed it up, and they decided to run to the south and so on. And they put a stick so they could crawl underneath the electrical wire. The first guy crawled underneath. He was able to get past it, and then his friend tried to crawl under, but then the stick gave or whatever. I don't think it broke. I think it just gave, and the wire fell, and the guy was electrocuted, sadly. But it's kind of cool that they can have some extra, security in South Korea, because it is very well known about South Korea sending in spies, starting up cults in other communities and so on. They've started up cults in South Korea and also in Japan. There's a documentary. I think you guys can watch it on YouTube. If I can find it, I'll leave links in the description box. There's like a whole town in Japan that's like pro-North Korea. And there's other Koreans who are so scared of these other North Koreans that, they really won't even talk about the problems there. But North Korea is a hellhole. And, Kim Jong-il is like a cult master, and he abuses his own people. So what's also really cool about the Xbox One Kinect, that this programmer who designed this program, that the future updates will detect heat signatures and heartbeats. So they can tell, maybe somebody's like, that their heart is racing really quickly. Maybe it's somebody who's trying to escape. Like I said before, maybe it's a spy who's real nervous, trying to, make sure he doesn't get caught or whatever. It depends. But like I said before, this is some really cool technology and so on. The only thing I think that they maybe should do, and maybe they've already done this, is change the housing of those Xbox One Kinects, because I know those plastic housings, they're not weather sealed. And if it rains or if it snows, those things are, I don't know how well those things are going to hold up in the weather. You probably want to have some type of a housing that Nikon or Canon uses in their high-end DSLR cameras. Like a Nikon D4, you can leave that out like in a blizzard, rain, snow, it'll be perfectly fine. But once again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, as it does help out the video quite a lot. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is actually kind of cool for, Border Patrol for South Korea? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not for the NSA spying on people's homes. But right over here in this little sector of the world, I think it's actually kind of a good thing that they're able to use this to watch their borders. And maybe we could use it here in America, both in down in Texas and up in Canada. You never know who's smuggling some stuff in. You know what I'm saying? If we had these Xbox One Kinects to be able to tell who was coming over the border and so on, we could have arrested Justin Bieber. And we could have saved our country. Just saying. I'm not hating on Canada, guys. I love Canada. It's just a Justin Bieber joke, so take it easy with that joke. Later, I'm out. Have a good one, guys. Later, guys. Bye.